Hello, everybody. New Age of Truth here. You can find me on New Age of Truth on WordPress. You can find me on at gmail.com, New Age of Truth at gmail.com. I'm on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter. Now we got the YouTube page. Hopefully, you follow me on the YouTube. This actually is for the people, by the people, about the people. Just normal everyday citizen, just you know, going through the motions just like everybody else. Today I want to keep it a little bit light. Last week's subject matter was a little heavy, but it's something I felt was necessary. This time around, I'm gonna take it a little light. What I've been kind of uh, what's been going on that I find out is particularly since I'm a faithfully married man. There's this new era, I call it, of cheating, where the roles of or power is currently switching. Where it used to be the women sitting at home and the men, quote quote working late. Now it's the women, now that they're working more, they're also working late hours or have somebody on the side. And is this blog was actually inspired by many of the conversations that I've had at various jobs where women wouldn't care about being the mistress, or they wouldn't care about if their man went out, had somebody on the side, as long as they brung food on the table and made sure the expenses were taken care of. But that lack of caring also went another way. You know, they didn't care if they cheated on their man and so on and so forth. So you see the roles and the power switching. Um, well, that's where this was inspired about. But I was asked a question, and I want to ask it to you. If you were asked, if somebody were to pay you $10 million tax free for you to watch your spouse cheat on you, have sex in front of you, would you do it? Now, this is $10 million tax free, but you had to just literally watch your spouse have sex with another person, and vice versa. It was kind of, I just one of those goofing around questions, but then I thought about it and I, you know, took it a little bit more serious in the context of what it meant. Do we hold money or that value over our relationship? Tell me. Um, as I said before, there's I've had more and more conversations where it seems that the women don't really care that their men are tiptoeing behind their back, and they actually expect it more now than ever. But at the same token, they're not staying at home themselves, and in turn, you know, going out finding, whoever they want to be with, man, woman, and creeping out on them, and having little to no remorse about it. They're just going through the motions. It's just, everybody's just making sure that they please one another. Um, Now, scientifically, uh, cheating can be explained biologically. Scientists have long uh, figured that there would be is there something that would keep a man faithful, man or woman faithful? They figured that there was a hormone, they found it called vasopressin. It's used for pair bonding. Um, so basically, if you have a large amount of this hormone in your system or in your genetics, you're more prone to be faithful and not be um, not have an extramarital affair, things of that nature. Now, on the opposite of that, they have a gene called RS334, more commonly known as the cheating gene. This comes in pairs. Now, the more pairs you have in your genetics, the less vasopressin that you have in your body as well. So the more likely you are to cheat. So this kind of touches on, are you going to be more likely to cheat or not, based on scientific data. And you can even have yourself genetically tested. I believe it's called genetic sequencing. You can find out. Rather expensive, but you can have you or your mate tested to see if you're genetically prone to cheating, theoretically. So this is kind of what I wanted to touch on. There's going to be more on my blog tomorrow about it. Um, please follow along. Like I said, New Age of Truth on WordPress. Um, Also, newageoftruth@gmail.com. If you want to email me, ask me questions. If you follow me on Twitter. I'm trying to develop a Twitter specifically for the New Age of Truth. Um, I haven't decided yet, but right now, my Twitter is my name, my last name underscore my first name. For those of you who have it, I'm kind of leery about giving it out there. But you can, if you have it, if you're on my YouTube, you have it. So anyway, um, thank you for taking a listen, and hope to see you, on my next vlog. All right, see you later.